The Throwback Chevy Winter in a Van series continue. Wait a minute. Does this look like winter to you? So much for that idea. Stick around. We're coming right back at you with an update. It's Throwback Chevy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. Michael Coughlin here, sporting my old high school jacket. Look at that. Absolutely terrific weather in the city of Toronto. So we went mobile today. Canadians love a break from the winter. We're certainly getting one. Plus 10 degrees Celsius here in the city today. So I'm in the beach neighborhood of Toronto, and people are out and about enjoying the weather. And there's a lot of smiles on faces, and it's been terrific today. So we're very pleased about that, and we kind of take it when we can get it, because before you know it, it'll be minus 20. A little bit of a breeze, but just lovely. Take a look. So that kind of throws a wrench in my plans for the Winter in a Van series. It's been really successful, and thanks so much, everybody, for chiming in and your comments and your subscriptions. Really appreciate it. Thumbs up are great. They count with the YouTube algorithm, so if you can click on it and you like the content, by all means subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Would appreciate it. I was really trying to hold out for another cold night, but we haven't had any for the last week. Nothing really cold, and I certainly don't want to light the wood stove in this weather because it's much too hot. But I did buy a convection fan. It's a fan that is not powered by electricity. I don't have to run it off of solar power. It just uses the heat of the wood stove and drives the fan and distributes the heat around the van. It's a tiny little thing, fits right on top of the stove. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so I'm excited about that, and I really wanted to make a video about it, but that will have to be something for the future. So we'll certainly get that going as soon as it gets cold, and I have no doubt that cold weather's going to hit us. We don't get away this easy, but it's certainly fun. A special shout out to my friend Mike Crawley, who did my front brake pads and did a terrific job. It was great. We took advantage of this kind of weather to get the brakes done, although it was a little bit drizzly that day. But yeah, new brake pads, what a difference, because yeah, they were, it was that time, and actually my right brake caliper seized, so we replaced it with a new caliper as well, and it feels like a new van altogether. It's terrific. Interestingly, the pads that I purchased at Canadian Tire, after checking on the computer system if they were appropriate for my G20 van or not, we confirmed that they were in fact the right part, of course. The staff at Canadian Tire is very competent usually. But when I got them to Kitchener and Mike's garage, we opened up the box, and lo and behold, they were the wrong pads. But what had happened is somebody at some point in time in that stockroom had put the wrong brake pad in the wrong box. So the box was identified with the correct code for the G20 Chevrolet, but those weren't the right pads inside that box. Kind of disappointing. So we whipped around the corner to a parts source and picked up the right pads and got the job done anyway. So I just took those brake pads back today to Canadian Tire here in Scarborough, and there was no problem with the exchange, of course. So that was interesting. There's always something. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to, really double check things before you go to the till and cash out. Check and double check. Otherwise, you're making another trip, and But what can you do? That's life. That's how it goes. So the van is running terrific. Heat has not been a problem. It's really not been that cold for the last week. As I mentioned, I have no doubt that cold snap is going to hit us like a abrupt slap in the face in no time. It's going to happen again. But what can you do? Thank you. Love you. Friendly Toronto people. Another terrific thing about van life, of course, is you're mobile, and you're really close to the street. I mean, I guess that's obvious, but it's a great opportunity to get out and about if the weather's permitting, and you can get some exercise and stimulate the mind by seeing what's out here. And I can't believe how good it feels if you haven't gone for a walk for a while. It's just great to get out. And van life lends itself to exercise and really being in touch at the ground level, at the street level. Here I am walking through a beautiful park on a lovely sunny day, and it's great. The wintertime really shouldn't make any difference. Put on your toque, get your mitts, get out there, do some cross-country skiing. You can put them on top of the van. I have a ski box up on the top of my van. You can tote around a mountain bike or skateboard, scooter. I used to longboard. I miss that. Maybe get back into that. 49 years old, too long to longboard? I think not. But, take a look around. This is part of the van life. You don't have to be driving your van. You can drive it somewhere that you want to be, get out and really experience things around you. And this video is just to give you a little taste of that, because it was going to be a winter in a van series episode, but I guess not today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on Throwback Chevy. My name is Michael Coughlin. As usual, it's terrific, and look forward to bringing some content to you again the next time. See you later.
Freedom's just the currency of life.